Hello, shooters, loaders, and casters. Welcome to the Georgia Shooting Connection Friday Night Live Stream. We're glad you're all here. Thanks for showing up, Andy. I've been waiting on you. Been waiting just for you. So, we got the usual suspects. We're missing Chico tonight, so we'll be missing him. But we got Kyle, we got Sharinda, we got the Scotsman, and we got Willie Bullet Man. And we got all you guys out here watching. Thorzax, I will definitely get you on here as quick as we can, buddy. Let me know when you're free, and we'll work that out. So how's everybody doing?
It's a beautiful day.
Good.
Still no air conditioning, but it's beautiful.
All right, Kyle, start us off, bud.
Willie, we hadn't had to run the air conditioning here. It's been relatively cool. It's supposed to be a little warm this weekend, so
We've been in the low 90s a little bit every once in a while.
Mine will run a couple of times this weekend. It's supposed to be 80s, mid 80s here. I mean, we're starting out the morning at what, Jamie, 40, 45 degrees?
Yeah, but it warms up good during the daytime. In the afternoon, it gets up over 80 or close to it most days.
Yeah, we're looking at 30 to 40 degree temperature swings. We're actually getting a spring this year for the first time that I can remember.
Right.
It's really awesome, and that's what Angel was saying. We need to be camping. But I'm doing great. I've been stupid busy. I'm still not done with my dang fence. Every time I move forward, I take 2 steps back. Got the pool ready to go. Anybody wants to come swimming, come on over.
Believe me, I would if I could.
Been busy with a lot of stuff. Actually, finally put a YouTube video up. Not yesterday, but maybe the day before, I think.
I didn't even get the notification. I'm sorry, Kyle. I would have jumped right on it.
It happens. It is what it is. I'm going to go with, let's see how Scotsman's doing.
I'm doing all right. Appreciate the invite as always. Always good to be here with you guys. Not a whole lot going on this way. Building another AR, the fun things.
Life is good. Gotta love building ARs.
I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
They go for toys.
Yeah.
Adults, excuse me.
I'm hooked big time. That's number 6.
Wow.
So,
There's a guy out there in the side chat I'm not familiar with, Rabbit Hole Hand Loading. I don't think I've seen you on here before. I could be wrong. My memory ain't what it used to be. But welcome, brother. Thanks for joining us. So many out there already. MCK, don't work too hard, brother. So, yeah. He said his turn. What part of the world are you in, Rabbit Hole? You said you were talking about air conditioning coming on at 73. So, yeah, that's hot. 80 over 80 is too warm to be sitting around in your house without air conditioning. I'm just saying. That's my guesstimation.
Well, as long as the humidity's down, it's not that bad because my house will hold a cool temperature while it's 80 degrees outside. But if it's real humid outside, because I go in and out a lot playing with the pool and the dog and everything, if the humidity gets up in the house, the floors start to buckle and it gets really uncomfortable pretty quick. And we got plenty of humidity here.
I think most of us, if we've got good, well-insulated homes, we kind of run that cycle. It's pretty cool during the hot part of the day, and then by the time it cools off outside, it's pretty warm inside the house. You get the backward cycle going. So,
Oh, shoot. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry, Walter. Did you see that, Jamie?
oh yeah, man.
I didn't know that. I'm sorry, Walter. Be praying for you.
Yeah, well, we're all sorry as we can be, Walter. I guess Walter ain't on here, but Andy, tell him we're sorry as we can be.
Yeah, I didn't mean to interrupt you. When I saw that, it just.
Yeah, that's okay, Willie. I'm glad you brought it to my attention. Bummer. So what's the temperature like up there right now, Scotsman?
It's not too bad. Starting to get some decent days. It's raining in the day, but temperatures are starting to get back to normal. Good.
Now, are you by PC, Scotsman?
What's that?
Are you by the Emperor? Do you live by him? No? Okay.
No.
I just saw his video when he had that tornado warning, so I just didn't know if you were near there.
No, I'm on a good, I don't know. Can't remember how many hours of this down to there now. Good 10, 11 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So apparently somebody bought some lead.
Yeah, Squatch texted me the other day. Said he found a heck of a deal. So yeah. Squatch got some too. He posted it up earlier in the chat.
I seen that. He said he bought 400 pounds.
Yep. 25 cents.
Wow.
He bought how many pounds?
400 pounds.
At 25 cents a pound?
Yep.
And he's selling it?
I'll take 400 pounds.
I was going to say, yeah, if he's selling it, I got to replenish my lead supply. I got a lot going out lately.
I actually had.
You were very generous.
Oh, I
actually had somebody
11 of those boxes go out, Shrenda. Sorry, I didn't mean to
hook me up with some. They're tearing down an old structure on their brand newly acquired property and noticed that the plumbing was lead, and that's how old it is. And he brought me a 5-gallon bucket full of lead pipes and solder joints and all that stuff. So I got to smelt that down. There's probably, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 pounds in it.
Cool.
That'd be good soft lead too for pistol bullets.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sharenda, what you got going on?
Guess who's getting a hen's den?
A she
Move
shed?
in. No, a hen's den.
Okay. And the difference would be
She
One
said they
One
drink
time.
coffee and coolers and sit around giggling. Hen's den, they reload.
there you go.
Now, how did that turkey hunt go that you helped out with?
Oh, they, of course, were successful. Both ladies got turkeys.
Oh, great.
So that was actually my first live turkey I saw, too.
Did you
I
get
didn't
to
know
use
they
your
could
call
fly.
on it?
Oh, God, no. I would not
I
have
just
done that
didn't
to
know.
anyone. Have you heard my calls?
No, I haven't, but
You do.
all
do
you gotta
not
do
want
is
to hear 'em.
put it on underneath your tongue, go yip, 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 and they'll come right to you.
No, I'm having a horrible time with that mouth call.
Oh man, I can't do that either. I've been trying for 4 years to make a sound with that, and I can't do it.
Oh, I was done when I almost choked on it a couple of weeks ago. I was like, nope.
I can do the yip sound pretty good, and every once in a while, when their pet store has them, I'll go in there and just practice in the pet store going around. And people get all mad in there because I'm making their turkey go all that stuff. But you know,
Yeah.
like Uncle Jim's wife, you know, she can do it real good.
Yeah, not me. Well, I have a vocal cord implant too, so I'm thinking that's making it not any
That
better
might be
either.
it right there. Yeah.
It won't move.
My goodness, I'm having a hell of a time with my glasses. Right?
Yep. So I'm gonna be moving here shortly. Oh, and I bought a crossbow.
Yeah, you showed that last time. Oh,
Yep.
that was on this after chat, though. I believe you showed it.
Yeah, it was after chat.
Have you been playing with it?
Of course.
Well, I mean, how do you like it?
I love it for what it is. I still want a compound bow, but this one was like it was too good to be true of a deal. So I
Are
had
you
to
a
get
lefty or a righty?
It depends on what I'm doing. I'm predominantly right-handed, but some stuff I'm left-handed. Does that
I
make
have
sense?
a left-hand compound Browning. It's an old compound. It was a 55-pound draw, but I
Selling
still
it?
have it.
Selling it?
I can send it to you. Do you just pay for the shipping, and it's yours? You'll need to get a new string on it because my dad's cat was clawing on it and kind of broke some strings on it. But if you get it restrung, it's ready to go. The wires, everything works fine on it. It's just an old bow. It's nothing new. It's probably
Bet.
28 years old, you know.
Still works though, right?
Oh yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
hell, that'll give me a chance to practice for about a year before I go out and get one. Because heavens forbid, if I was to go buy a bow and try to go hunt with a Scotsman, might come hunt me down.
I'm telling you, we'll have to talk on the side check because I, like I said, it's just sitting in my garage. You know, I haven't shot a bow. And let's put it this way: when I was shooting bows, they didn't have those little foam blocks that you all have as targets now to catch your arrow.
Oh,
We used to put hay bales in our backyard to shoot into.
Yep.
well, this bow was so cheap that 3 other ladies bought some too. So we're all gonna probably get together Sunday and go play with them.
I wish I had a way of de-stringing it, take it apart easier for you and ship it to you, but you know, I'd have to get a box figured out to ship it to you. But
No,
we can do
really,
that.
I'll tell you how to take it apart. It's not that bad. You got to decompress the limbs and all that stuff, and the string will come right off. Then you can take the limbs off, run the bolts back into the body, and package everything up in a relatively small package.
You know, actually, I can go to probably, hate to say this word, Bass Pro and ask them to de-string it for me because they have all the machinery.
They do. They're pretty generous at Bass Pro too when it comes to some of that stuff.
Plus, I can get a set of primers while I'm there.
Yeah, Tread. Thanks for clarifying that. That is a left-handed bow, Sharonda.
I've shot a left-handed one. I wasn't horrible with it. Hell,
Yeah, that means
honestly.
you put it back with your left hand.
Yeah, and then sadly, one-handed, I'm predominantly right-handed, but one-handed I shoot better left-handed.
Shrinda, I had the worst. I'm left-handed, but right eye dominant. So what the Army do? Now you're right-handed.
Mm.
Because when I went in, they would not let you shoot an M16A1 left-handed. If not, you want brass down your
Seriously?
shirt, go right ahead.
That's the problem that Angel runs into. She's the exact same way. And I'm like,
So-
no, you're right-handed.
Right. I'll sign with my left hand, but I can shoot with either one. I prefer left-handed, but I can do either one just as well. But yeah, it sucks being right-eye dominant when you're left-handed.
Yep.
You know.
Shoot, depending on what time of the day it is, depend on which eye dominancy I am.
Oh yeah, trust me. Trust me, I need new glasses. If I want to get back into shooting competition again, I have to go get spectacles made just for that front sight of the handgun. You know, because
There's Ocean finally made it. Welcome in, Julio.
welcome,
Hey,
Mr.
Ocean.
Julio.
And
I
Rolf.
don't know about you guys. When I go shooting, I lose that front sight after a while. My eyes just say, "See ya."
Yeah.
How old are you, Willie?
I'm only 52, but
Oh, one guy.
oh, I love the picture of the pug.
Let's look at that again.
Yes, I miss my cha-cha.
Yeah, Chow Chow was a good one.
So Russ Brumlow found some small pistol primers today.
That's good. I'm having a hell of a time by me.
Yeah, I saw his post and was jealous.
I hadn't had a whole lot of problems. Of
52
course,
days.
I hadn't been to Cabela's because I hadn't needed to, but a guy that I work with reloads as well, and he said he hadn't had a whole lot of problems finding small pistol, large pistol, small rifle.
It's funny, Kyle. Now that the judge allowed us to buy ammunition again in the state of California, thank you, Judge. Thank you so much. I called one place. All I'm looking for is one of those $11 box 350 Legend. That's all I'm looking for. One of those cheap Winchester box. No one has them anywhere. Everyone laughs at me. So I go online. Who was it? Midway had, no, Brownells. Brownells had it. and I tried to get a small pistol, and the damn bill was like $98 with hazmat and shipping and everything else for 1,000 primers and 20 box of bullets that I don't even want. I just want one piece of brass. So I gave up on it. All my local stores have no primers, none.
So actually, I think it's a thing. I didn't know it was possible to be neither eye dominant.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Uncle John and Big E both are.
Ray Charles was neither eye dominant.
Yeah, because he was
Well, when I sport in clay, it drives my coach nuts because he can't tell which eye dominancy I am. I'm like, well, it depends on which angle it's coming from. I use both eyes.
Well, if you shoot with both eyes open, 2 thumbs up.
Huh?
If you shoot with both eyes open, 2 thumbs up.
I
I catch more people closing one eye or shooting. I try to tell them you're going after a coyote. You come up on your scope and you have your right. Say you're shooting left-handed. You're looking through your left eye and your right eye is closed, and you fire that shot and you miss. Where'd the dog go? You have no freaking idea because one eye is closed and one eye is looking through a scope. So if you keep both eyes open, you can track the animal.
You get a lot quicker sight picture, even doing long range shooting with both eyes open. It just takes getting used to where when it's time to pull the trigger, you're focusing on your dominant eye.
Hmm.
But you still got the other one open so you can see what's going on.
Exactly.
Oh, and I thought I was just cockeyed.
No.
Julio, I'm going to have to call my Bass Pro. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'll shut up.
So Julio, federal, I guess they don't make the hunting and the target like Winchester does. There's Jeremy Gunslinger. Hey man, glad you could make it. Broke loaders out there. Hey Mario, glad you could make it, bud.
Hey.
Squatch. Cut it out.
Cross-eyed dominant. Just shoot the one in the middle.
180 grain.
Yeah, that's average price, Russ. Well, you live down here, so yeah, they're $32.99, $33.99, depending on what day of the week you go in there. But I might need to stop by Cabela's on the way home on Monday and see what I can come up with.
If I was a goose hunter, I could kill a goose every night. They just flew over my house. They fly right over my house every night.
Oh.
Exactly.
I've had goats. They're actually some pretty good grilled meat.
Mm-hmm.
Little greasy, but it's all flavor.
Depends on how it's cooked, but it can be greasy.
$39.50.
Yeah, the Winchester is weird, Ocean. It really is. So, and Jeremy's about ready to move. Moving sucks.
Yes. Sounds like I'll be doing that soon, too.
Again?
Same here.
Sounds like my son and his girlfriend are going to be moving out, so my wife and me will go get an apartment somewhere.
So Willie, how far are you from a Bass Pro Shop?
It's in my old town. I'm probably 35 minutes away.
Okay.
But I got to wait till I get my truck out of the body shop. I told you that pump went down and ripped my antenna off and did more damage to my truck than I knew. Body shop told my insurance, so.
Thorzax, it's like, man, I try to do that, and before I realize it, my left eye is closing. I ain't kidding, man. I wish I could do that.
It takes a lot of practice to do it, but it is what it is.
You remember sniper school, Kyle, when you closed one eye, what happened to you?
You got kicked in the face.
Thank you. Thank you very much. That teaches you real fast to keep both eyes open.
They started
Fine.
kicking us in the butt, but that didn't work, so they started kicking us in the face.
I got kicked in the back of the head and gave myself scope ring on my eye.
Yep.
That taught me to keep both eyes open real fast.
My play brother's a cop, and when I first started shooting, I used to gopher is what he told me. So he would slap me up top of the head. I broke that habit real quick because he was heavy-handed too.
So, Squatch, I'm going to be loading up some 357 Magnums tomorrow. I've got plenty of them loaded, but, got a new rifle, so we got to load up some new ammo. Got a new press, got to use it. So, that way it works out good.
Have you pulled the handle on it yet, my friend, on the round?
No, I've not. I got it set up last night or the night before. So it's I just got a couple of the 357 Magnums and dies in there. I got to go find my Lee. This is my RCBS set. I got to find my Lee factory crimp die.
Now, is there a lot of holes for that handle to be moved to, or is it like you have a hole on one side, a hole on the other side?
There's 3.
Okay.
So, yeah. That's a fact.
That's a fact, Andy. Now that I'm building this new AR of mine, I started pressing out 9. That Loadmaster Kyle, sometimes it works really good, and sometimes it gives me a hiccup still. So better than it was. It's working, but
yeah, when they work fantastic. When you got a tanker with them, it's easier to use a damn single stage.
Sometimes, yeah.
That's why I bought another one, and I have one set up for 9mm and one set up for either 223 or 300 blackout, and because they're essentially the same round, and it works great with either one. I just keep on doing it. So, which reminds me, I need to cast up a bunch more 45 and 9mm projectiles.
I gotta cast up some of those 102 grain Lee 9mm and send them to Jesse B Outdoors. He asked me for some last week, so I got to get that done up hopefully tomorrow.
That's one mold I don't have, so I can't help Jesse out.
And Squatch, I know we ain't known each other that long, brother, but I know you well enough to know when I'm being picked at. See that? He says the green makes me look younger. It's because it brings out the red in my eyes.
It brings out the something in your eyes. I ain't sure.
I've been told that I'm so full of crap, my eyes are brown. So, Jeremy, if you want to share your question, buddy, we got some experts out here that can help you.
What Thorzak just said is so true right there, what you just put up. That is a great training way.
Man, if you guys got them crafty wires with them cricket cutter thingies, you can have them cut you out a little vinyl patch that'll peel off too without leaving a sticky residue.
They make them, well, in the shooting community, they're little glasses you put over your glass. They can connect to your rim and just flops right down.
I think those are called
you can put a
oculars.
magnifier. Exactly. Thank you. I couldn't remember the actual name of them, but they work so good.
Jamie, do you need some firewood? Not to change the subject, but
yeah, I can always use firewood.
Me and Mike dropping a big old tree in my extra lot up here tomorrow morning. I just want it on the ground. We ain't got to cut it up tomorrow or nothing like that, but there'll be plenty.
Good deal. Squatch, we love you too, buddy. You know we do. We got Squatch has been such a great addition to the community in just a short period of time. And I'm about, I would say, halfway through that 10mm series, and then I got to get on the get on that 9mm stuff he did a few weeks back.
Can you
I
do
love looking at his room.
Can you do a reloading video on YouTube anymore? I'd like to show how my Loadmaster works with 9mm. Can you even do that anymore?
I
I
think
do.
so.
I think once you get over 1,000 subs, you really got to watch what you're doing. But when you're lower on the subs, they kind of leave you alone unless you get one of those trolls that just hate you, which I'm surprised I don't have because I'm always a jerk to everyone. So
I've been off YouTube long enough that I probably don't have any trolls. I watch it every night and all that, but I hadn't made a video, and Uncle Jim actually pointed it out. Your last video was of the dog barking at a piece of plastic. That was like 2.5, 3 months ago.
I'm going to try that. I'm going to try the tape. Russ, did you try the tape?
So is anybody else still locked down, or is everything opened up due to the whole coronavirus?
Till the 15th, but my job told me don't come back till June 1st.
Oh, my Lord.
lockdown. Well, you know my state.
Uh-oh, first split case and a 45 long Colt. Oh, 15th time reloading it. Well, they don't last forever, Jeremy.
They don't.
So let me get you guys' opinions on something, and
All right,
the guys
one
on the
second.
side chat too.
1 second, please. Let's address this one, and then we'll fully address yours. 15 times reloading is probably the problem, Jeremy, because it definitely ain't the 5.9 grains of trail ball. And Squatch says, as long as you don't monetize, they don't really pay you any attention.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
There you go.
Good to know.
I love each and every one of the people that watch my videos, but I ain't got enough of them to even worry about trying to monetize.
There you go. Tred's got your answer.
Yeah, I responded to him there.
Ocean is going to be locked down for quite a while.
Same here.
Up there in Connecticut.
Yep. Big E, Texas is 25% open.
They open the floodgates in Georgia, even tattoos and nail salons and all that stuff. There's a lot of restrictions, but we got to do something. I mean, you don't shut down an entire economy over a virus with a 99.998% survival rate. You know, some areas are worse than others, but the reason it's so the death rate's so high in Georgia is because most of it happened in retirement homes or nursing homes.
Well, y'all run over and check out Russ Brumlow's reloading video. Good evening, Paul. Welcome to the Nut House. Glad you could make
Paul.
it.
Howdy, Paul.
Yeah, restaurants and theaters and stuff are going to be a little different, but then again, my life really hadn't changed. I come home, I go to bed, I get up, I go to work, I come home and I go to bed.
Yeah, we're locked down completely here for a long time. Now, they just opened my outdoor range where I used to live, but it's by appointment only. You got to register with them, and they'll call you when the spots open up. You're not there in 15 minutes when I'm 45 minutes away driving. So, needless to say, I can't go shoot.
Yeah.
Oh,
But, hey, I get my medicine delivered for free now. I like that.
Would you stop?
okay. So, Rabbit Hole hand loading is Russ Brumlow's channel. Okay, so I thought you were two different dudes earlier.
Okay.
He said he was on the wrong account.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, he goes, wrong account, my bad.
Oh, he beat me to it.
Okay, Jeremy, I think you should when you're reloading those cases the next time, take a close look at them. Any of them that's got the least little inkling of a crack, you need to replace them.
Yeah, too bad you can't.
If all of them got that many rounds through them, that many loadings on them, you might be better off just to trash them all, recycle them all, and get new.
And with a 45 long Colt, you're going to start seeing the problems at the end of them. And by the time you see the problems, you're going to have to drive the case out of the cylinder with a sledgehammer. Like Jamie said, if they all got that many loadings on them, it might be time to just recycle those, turn them into a brass golf ball or something like that, and go buy you a bag of 100.
Typically, what I do is I'll have whether I have 200 or 300 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 800, maybe even 1,000 of some rounds, like 9mm. I basically focus on 100 pieces of brass, and then when it's wore out, I'll trash that and move on to the next group.
Yep, that's the way I do it too.
Too bad you can't anneal a 45 long Colt though. Make it last a little longer.
Well, you can anneal anything.
Yeah, but they say not to anneal. Well, it is a rifle cartridge, but it's also a pistol cartridge. So I don't know. I was always told not to anneal pistol cartridge ever. So
okay, Scotsman's off in the background somewhere. We're probably going to need him for this next segment, which is Miss Serenda's question.
It's actually a 2-part question.
Oh boy,
maybe 3.
Drum roll, please.
Hurry back, Scotsman. We need you, buddy.
Alrighty, so I am not a revolver shooter. It's not by choice. I just don't know too many people that own a revolver here locally to me. But I've been considering purchasing one because I need to get used to shooting a revolver just because I'm curious. And I think I may get a 357. Question is, what are some of your favorite brands, and then what molds do you guys use when you cast for those?
I got no dog in this race, Jamie.
Smith & Wesson probably be your best bet in my mind. Okay. There are other great ones. Ruger is a tank. The GP100 is a tank. I mean, super strong. You're not going to hurt that gun.
What size barrel are you looking for?
I have not made up my mind yet. What I'm going to do is, as soon as the ranges have normal hours here, I'm going to rent two different sizes.
A friend of mine has a SP101 Ruger. It's only like a 2.5 or 3 inch barrel, 357. It's more for like a pocket rocket.
Okay.
That is an amazingly sweet shooting gun. You would think it'd kick like a mule or something like it. It really doesn't. He's shooting, and I've shot factory 38 and 357 out of it. It's a great shooting firearm. It really is. I was really impressed. I'm looking for one. That'll introduce me into 357 rabbit hole.
And that was which one again?
The SP101.
SP101. Okay, I'm jotting this down and reading from the side panel too.
Yeah, that's what Paul just said. My wife loved the SP101. Trigger pulls extremely heavy in double action, but in single action, that's a sweet shooting pistol.
Yeah, Smith 686 is a beautiful gun. Smith all the way. You can get Gunsmith to lighten up the trigger for you easier than everything else. I have a Colt Trooper. It's an old gun. It works fine. It's beautiful. But the mold you asked for, I have double-ended wad cutters, button nose wad cutters, the semi-wad cutter, the 358, 158 semi-wad cutter, SWC, great mold. I also like the 358, 158 round flat. That is a beautiful bullet from Lee. You can get them in 2 cavity, 6 cavity. If you want to spend a little money and get a steel mold, the 358 477 is another great one from Lyman.
Yeah.
You're going to be a little
Put that in
spendy.
the. Can you put that in the private chat for me, Willie?
Yeah, I can
Send me
definitely.
so
And I
much
can
I can
send
write all
you.
of it down.
I can send you bullets from the molds I had when you get one to try out and see what you like. That's not a problem because Jamie and I both have lots. That's why Jamie and I both wanted to do the 358 Legend or the 358 Eagle because we have so many 358 diameter molds available to us. You know, I didn't mind having the 9mm bullet, the 356 diameter bullet out of it, but I wanted the 358 because I have so many more molds available. So I can send you lots of bullets to try, and I'll talk to you straight on the side chat.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a while, cause
And
yeah.
Russ, it's funny you say that. I've been trying to buy a Security 6 off a buddy of mine for about 15 years, and he just won't come off of it.
Well, they don't make those anymore, and the people that got them tend to want to keep them.
Well, I know what he's got in it, and the first time I shot it, I said, "How much you want?"
And Trenda, another good person to talk to is Uncle Jim. He's in the side chat. You know, if you can get on, I forget, and I'm kicking myself in that number. There was a police special revolver that is just freaking gorgeous that he had, or I believe he still has.
Yeah.
If you can get one of those, the Scotsman or Uncle John is my best person to talk to.
Okay.
That's it. Write that one down, Sharenda. That's a fine mold right there. Paul Lloyd using that in 9mm, 38, and 357. It's 135 grain round nose flat point.
Is that an old mold number? I'm not even seeing it anymore.
It's a MP mold.
Oh, it's MP. That's why. I'm sorry.
Okay. Got it.
I remember when Dan Wesson was a thing.
Oh yeah, so do I.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go to shooting competitions and people work out the Dan Wesson. You know they dropped some coin for it, but you know it's been smooth as glass.
Can't even afford his stickers.
I know. I understand.
Yeah, I think there's a different grip right there on the on revolvers than the semi-autos.
Yeah, and Jason, that's what my thing is now. Like the few times I have shot some, I had to spend way too much time thinking about, oh crap, this ain't a semi-auto. I gotta change this grip. It's annoying for me.
There's one from Reloader 762. Now, the one thing about Lyman molds is the convention is the diameter is the first 3 digits, then the weight of the bullet is the next 3. That's not so in Lyman's. They go against the convention and number in their molds.
Oh.
I just haven't really got into a hollow point mold because of the pins. I see so many people struggle with the pins that it's just, I just stay away from them. I wouldn't mind having one, but then I just see the struggles people are having, graphiting them and smoking them and just they're sticking. And
Well, I've never had that problem. My problem was when I first started, I was trying to drop the bullets too quick and using too soft of a lead. I was thinking the softer the lead, you know, the more it'd expand, and that's just great. That's what I'm looking for. No, that's not the case at all. When you're casting with a hollow point mold, and I had to get a lot of info from y'all to figure out what I was doing wrong. Well, that sounded redneck, didn't it? Y'all. Yeah, I wasn't letting the bullets cool long enough, and once I took a couple of people's advice and just slow down a little bit, start working in 2 molds at one time. They drop right out. I don't have any problems with them sticking at all. I don't have to take a sledgehammer to the mold or anything.
Yeah, they're blowing up the side chat.
Oh yeah, that's great because she had great questions. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Smith & Wesson 686 in my eyes. You just can't. You know, and the GP 100. Either one of those is a fantastic revolver.
Okay.
I had me some sticking bullets one time. I smacked it with a Kaiser blade. They fell right out. Little bullet,
Mhm.
no bigger than a squirrel. Mhm.
Put some mustard on it.
Tread as long as you know what to look for when you're looking at a used revolver. And Uncle Jim had a good video about that. So
Mm-hmm.
Where is
Yeah.
Pat? I miss Pat. I like talking with Pat. He got a pretty voice. Mm-hmm. I'll quit. Anyway, he should be here.
So now, are you looking for just a concealed gun or just a target gun?
Just Target. It just annoyed the hell out of me that I had to spend 4 seconds thinking about how to grip this thing. It's the annoyance in me is like, nope, I need one, so I just do it. I don't have to think about it.
Sure.
Just channel your inner Chico, grab a hold of that thing, and let it eat. It's so funny watching him shoot a new pistol. But I will give the man credit. He just he grabs that thing with both hands and lets it eat.
Yeah, when we're out shooting and everybody's acting all scary, I'm usually the one. I'll do it. It's like, I don't care. I just want to send it.
Yeah, then I can bring you into the zinc world if you get a steel mold, because zinc shoot beautiful out of a pistol.
Well, now that I have a garage, and then after I move, I'll be able to start getting stuff together so I can start trying to learn how to cast too.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
The preacher's got a very good point. And by the way, you ain't got to pick the brass up off the ground with a revolver.
Mm-hmm.
The brass gods don't get theirs when you're shooting a revolver.
That is true.
That's true.
Yeah, they're blowing the side chip up. That side chat is really going.
It's
yeah,
hard, it's
they're
hard to keep
getting active. We got 47 on right now, and since Chico ain't here, I guess I got to do that thing. So if y'all don't hear me call your name, say something in the side chat. I'll get to you. Uncle Jim, Mario Mosen, Jeremy Gunslinger, Russ Brumlow, Fat Farmer. Don't believe I've seen you here, but thanks for coming. Always glad to see you. Paul Lloyd, Preacher's Day Off, Reloader 762, Mike Hester, Mr. Rebel, Russ Brumlow. Did I say him already? Uncle John, Ocean 374, Pink Shear Surrender is in the panel. Russ Brumlow, Big E, Tread, Reloader 762, Andy 79Z28, Preacher's Day Off. Dead Horse is still with us. Jason Trumbo, welcome in, brother. Thanks for coming. And I am back on nearly half an hour. Tread. So, Uncle John again, Jeremy, Thorzax, Pony 74. Hey, man. And I think that's all that's active. So, Willie Bullet Man is in the room. James Pollard, I know he does, James. That's why he's my right-hand man, and I'm worthless without him.
Chico reads better. Thanks, James.
Exactly. Night, Pony.
Chico reads better, huh?
I thought that's what I just saw Andy say.
There's OCD Outdoors, Mr. Chris. No, man, you good, preacher. We're glad you're here.
Oh, baby girl don't want to be a movie star tonight.
James Pollard. Chico reads better. I'm like, yeah.
Chico has a pretty mouth. Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Easy.
Now it's Creepy Willie. Come here. Yeah.
Oh,
Don't know about that. You probably have to, if you close the side chat, Jason, but don't close the video.
yep. You're absolutely right. I just did it.
Yeah, I really like Preacher's Day Off's 357 bolt gun. I like that a lot. I've never seen one.
Yeah, that's really cool. So, Jeremy, while you're talking about live streams, have you settled on a day and a time so that we can help promote it?
Right after yours. Doesn't he normally do it right after you guys get off?
That's
No, he's on Wednesday and Thursday nights,
Oh, okay.
kind of moving back and forth. So I just want to help him if we can.
Sure.
So Dead Horse has a question for the panel. Who is the greatest all-around gunsmith, living or deceased? Think Common Platform 1911, Smith & Wesson, Colt, Ruger revolvers, Winchester 70, Remington 700 rifles, etc. Dang, man, that's a tough one.
That's a very tough one. I've always done my own.
Yeah, I don't carry my guns to a gunsmith very often.
Come on now. Who designed the 1911?
Would you quit?
Think about it.
Would you quit?
That's a no-brainer. John Browning's got to be the
The
greatest.
best gunsmith right there, my opinion.
To me, he was more of a designer, more like an architect, not so much a gunsmith.
I was gonna say he was a designer.
No,
Designer. He had more patents than
we can also say Mr. Garand.
Garen. We can go all night with this one, Willie.
I know. I do most of my own stuff. If I can't figure it out, then I don't have it. Well, Kenny's been good to me, you know. Yeah, John Browning of the Hammers.
Yeah, I got Uncle Jim says he was a smith. Yeah, I'm more like he's an architect, an engineer, more than a
He
gunsmith.
designed them. He fixed them for other people. Got them working. To me, that's a gunsmith.
Mario's got a point too, though. Like Scotsman said, we can go through this all night long.
But there are some good guys out there. Dan Wesson, you know, made his own gun, but he did a lot of gunsmithing.
There's Jeremy. When y'all can, y'all check out his live stream on Wednesday nights. That's going to be 8 Central Time.
Yeah, he's weird. He's on Central Time.
What? I'm on Central Time.
You're weird too.
I get
Willie's
that a lot.
really weird.
I'll give you that much. That is true.
You're not
My
gonna.
wife smacks me every night saying, "You're weird. Why'd I marry you?" I don't know.
I like to refer to myself as a conversation piece.
Dead Horse. I've been to Ogden several times for Chrysler schooling, and I've seen the Browning Museum and never had an opportunity to stop by. It's always closed when we get out of school, and we leave as soon as we're done. So, heading back to Vegas.
Shrinda, that is his YouTube channel name, Jeremy
Okay.
Gunslinger.
Okay. I never know with YouTube anymore.
If you've got any interest in black powder, like old school firearms or just current day black powder firearms and stuff, Jeremy's he knows what's going on.
Cool.
Okay, Uncle Jim, chill, man. Let me get this. Let me say this. I guess he had to build them. He had to be a gunsmith. He come up with the idea. So he had to get in there and make these parts, and then he had to get the files and the sandpaper and all that. So I can see your point. I agree.
just look what he made though. Just incredible for one man to figure out. I mean, I'm sure he had other people's stuff he stole. I'm sure he did. Stole a little bit off of this, a little bit off of that. But man, the modules he designed still in service today.
Yep.
Hardly any changes.
Yeah.
Just the cycle rate on it. I mean, just incredible.
The thing about what we're talking about in his day, a designer, it ain't like the way we think of designing something out, drawing it out on paper or anything like that, or computer aided drafting, that stuff too. I mean, it's almost like he had to be a gunsmith. And yeah, I know that's a tough one.
I think there's nothing finer than a 1911. I know you love your CZs, but I love my 1911s. And you know who I address that to, Scotsman. Because you have a mighty fine 1911 now, so your mind has to be switching over to it.
Hey man, I like my 1911. I'm not gonna lie, but I still love my CZ.
I got you.
You'll never get me away from those, man.
Yeah, Jeremy, quit downplaying what I said. I didn't say you were an expert. I said you knew your stuff.
Okay. I got you subscribed now, Jeremy.
Let me see.
Squirrel fishing? I do that.
I can't even go fishing here in California.
What?
Nope. Got to be 6 feet
Willie,
apart
look at
away from everyone. They closed.
Willie, look at the side chat. You got a message from Daniel.
Do I? Where is it? I'm looking. How far down is it? I'm way up there. Oh yeah, I know. CZ for life. I got you, buddy. 1911 will be my when I go in the oven, I'll burn a 1911 with me.
It'll burn straight through your heart.
You know it, baby.
Me too.
No, but I would if I didn't live here, I'd love to have a high capacity 1911. Oh, love to have a high capacity 1911.
I got a 10-round 1911.
Oh, you can get the longer clips. So I'm talking. Yeah, I got you.
You just put a different magazine in it.
A longer one, yeah. But
did you just say clip? You just said clip.
I probably did.
Bad.
He
No.
did say clip. Willie, I want to smack you.
That's okay. He
Okay,
was a genius.
so we go from Thorzak saying that Browning was a genius to Mario talking about how pretty his governor's hair is.
Not.
Hey, it is a variety show.
There you go. That's been said a lot, but I don't believe it's so. I think Sam Colt made the guys that practice superior. Just saying.
It's more gooder.
More good. I love my Savage rifle. I don't know. I can't talk bad about mine. I've had two and never had a problem with them.
I've got a buddy of mine with a 30
love mine.
that he loves. And I've shot it several times. It's a good shooting rifle. Of course, they've come a long way in the last 10 years, too.
Hey, look at the Model
Mine's a
700.
Deerslayer.
It needed that 5-cent piece fix in it, and a lot of people got killed when you flipped the safety off and it went bang.
Yep.
And that's one of most used sniper rifles out there.
That is true.
All right.
Colt was a thief? Oh, I'm sure he was. I'm sure everyone stole little bits and pieces from everyone.
Just like they're doing today. I mean,
Well, I think the Smith & Wesson guys were pretty good, too.
Yeah.
uh, the thought of the Smith and Wesson Model 3, or as some of y'all would know it, the Schofield. That's a brilliant, absolutely brilliant advancement in my mind. And I would still love to get my hands on one of those. Go ahead, Scotsman.
Oh, I just love PC's
I've been
comment.
lucky enough to have my hands on a few of them. I've never been able to buy one yet, but I've had my hands on a few of them, and they are excellent.
If you think about the superiority of what those were designed to do, as far as being a cavalry revolver, to flop that thing open and all 6 of them come popping out. But then you got to remember we're reloaders, so that would be bad for us. But on horseback, that would be really, really cool. So Mario's saying that the Tauruses are good revolvers, and do you know why, Mario? I'll wait for the answer.
Hi, Jerry. Hope you're doing okay.
Jerry.
He drove through my town. I wasn't able to meet him because my car's in the body shop, unfortunately, and I can't drive my wife's car with this stupid plastic leg. Missed out having lunch with him.
I wouldn't know about that, Paul. That gets into the politics side of shooting.
I have shot a Taurus Judge, but I wasn't shooting it for what I was supposed to have been shooting it for. I was goofing off with it.
Never had a chance to shoot one. They're not legal in California, so.
The reason that Taurus revolvers are as good as they are is because at one point in time they were the parent company owned Taurus and Smith and Wesson, and they made Smith share all their designs.
Mm.
Yeah, and then they would stick it under their arm and load it, put the cartridges in with one hand and hold on to the reins with the other, and then flip it up and back in the fight. Now, I'm not, y'all have to help me out on this one. Lamat, is that the French revolver? Scotsman?
I think so, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah, it was in Brazil. And I think Taurus is still working off those same basic designs, but they're, yeah.
I've heard nothing but good about the Taurus that copied when they copied that 92 SB Beretta.
Yeah,
I've heard nothing but good about them. They're more better, I heard.
It's probably the best one that Taurus ever put together.
And they're cheap compared to buying a Beretta.
Yeah, they're about half the price.
come on, Emperor. I did not know that. For real? Did you know that, Scotsman?
No.
Wow, man, you learn something on here every week, don't you? Oh, the Lamat. That's what he's talking about, right?
Excuse me.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Russ, the newer 1911s, the ones that Taurus has come out with just in the last couple of years, uh, when uh, when the NRA convention, I know that's a bad word, was in Atlanta, I think it was 17. I went down there and looked at their booth, and they had some really nice, very smooth 1911s. There's Lever Guns 50. What's up, man? See, man, I know nothing.
Oh, don't say that. You're a smart man.
I know nothing. I think I know the Korth revolvers.
Never heard of that. Korth revolvers?
Korth.
Learn something new every day. I'll look those up.
Those are immaculate.
Are they?
Yeah, not cheap. If I'm thinking about the same ones, if I'm thinking about the right one.
Yeah, those are gun safe jewelry.
Everything I own, I shoot.
Starts at Porsche prices.
Actually, what am I saying? All my guns are safe Queens right now in California. Sorry, Jamie.
I haven't shot my 1911 in so long. Last time I took it out just to make sure it didn't need to be oiled, but it's been in the safe for quite a while.
That's why I love you so much. 1911 all the way.
Yeah, I got discouraged from that one.
Why?
So when I was first learning how to shoot, I had my Glock. Shut up, Scotsman.
Yeah, Glocks too. 1911s and Glocks got me.
And then I got a
1911,
like maybe 6 months or so later, and I brought home my best target ever and showed it to the old man. And I was like, look, honey, look, I got all bullseye, this, and that. And this turkey tells me that he wasn't impressed because a 1911 was made to shoot accurate and to come back with my target when I can do that with my Glock. Challenge accepted.
Good for you.
You're gonna have one problem there, and it's a big problem. It's a Glock, so you're not gonna be able to do that.
And it'll work every time you pull the trigger.
Aha! I have done it though.
Where's the video? Where's the video? If it's not a video, it doesn't happen.
True, and I'll have to do another one because this was before. I don't have videos of anything.
Not on video, it didn't happen.
I have to do it. I have to do it again. Now, since we've been on lockdown, I might have to practice for a few weeks.
Yeah, P220. Love my SIG. There's so many guns I want to buy right now, but no money.
Oh, I'm the CEO of that club.
Yes, ma'am. I spent a lot of my stimulus building a Tonka toy over here. Tin Man's there.
What's going on, Tin Man?
Hey, Timmy.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah, Jerry's GP100 is really nice. I shot that at Jim's house. Said he didn't have any work done to it. Trigger was gray as glass. It was real nice revolver.
Whose was it now?
Jerry 1911s.
Okay.
Very nice gun. Even though he had a couple foul ups on some of his reloads that choke didn't work in an automatic pistol, semi-auto, but they were old. He said it's okay, and I'm knocking on wood that never happens to me again. Yeah, I'm going on 6, Russ, right now. But the number 6 can take me a long time to finish. Unless someone has a spare 308 bolt. I have a carrier. I have the bolt, not the carrier.
Oh, Lloyd, that right there is a basket full of truth right there. It don't matter what the gun is or how much it costs or who likes it and who don't. If you can pull it out of your holster and put a round on the mark, that's what's important.
So true. And good night, preacher.
Hey, preacher.
That is
No,
absolutely true. It doesn't matter what you have, as long as you're comfortable with it.
Yeah, if I had to have one gun, it'd probably be my 29.
I don't blame you. I want one of those too. Jerry, I'm just messing with you, buddy. I had a fun time meeting you and a fun time shooting with you, buddy, even though I dropped your rifle.
It was just snow, Willie. It was just snow.
I know, but it wasn't yellow snow like someone said. And remember, we're doing this in October in Las Vegas at Pat's house. And everyone needs to let me know if they want to come so I can let Pat know what's going on. We're doing it right now. Let me look at the date again. I think it's the 10th through the 24th, I believe, but probably going to stick to the first week of the 10th. That's what I'm imagining. I'm trying to bring up my pictures. No, let me let my dog out.
I was about to say,
one of my first semi-autos reloader was a Ruger P95 and 45 ACP. There's not a day goes by I don't kick myself in the backside for not keeping that gun.
I got a 9mm.
I had a Ruger P93, and that was one of the best shooting 9mm I've ever shot in my life, and I can't find one anywhere.
Yep, that was my second gun purchase, the Ruger P95 and 9.
Hey, Idaho.
Oh, Lord. Somebody left the door unlocked.
Heck, man. Kyle, you'll kick yourself, dude. I sold probably 4 or 5 P95s while I was in Georgia.
Not 95s, 93s.
Ah, 93.
I had one, and it shot fan-dang-tastic. I had to get rid of it due to personal reasons, and I've been kicking myself in the pants ever since.
OCD has one. I'm telling you, it's big, it's hard to conceal, and it's heavy as a day is long. But man, the dang things shoot. They don't miss.
Yeah, you can't miss with it.
They're not that hard to conceal. You just tuck it under your muffin top.
Damn.
You've been talking to my wife. How do you know I got a muffin top?
Shoot, I got a bundt cake pan over here. I'm past muffin top.
Jeez, I'm telling you, girl, I know all about that. I go outside losing all this weight. I catch you in, I can fly away like a kite.
Yeah, Russ, that sounds like a fun gun. I have seen those. I've never shot one. And Mike Hester says, the Rebel says if he gets one in his shop to sell, they don't last long.
Tell you what, I'm sorry, Jamie, go ahead.
I'd like to get my hands back on that gun.
There's one gun I've been looking for a long time. It's ugly as sin, It was named a little bit earlier, but a 455 Webley.
Yeah, that's that British gun that Preacher was.
Oh yeah, I want one so bad. Not a converted cylinder to 45 ACP. I want true 455 Webley. Just something about it. Ugly as the day is long, but it's a good gun.
Okay, y'all tell Jeremy's wife hello. Hey, Miss Gunslinger.
Hey, hi,
Hello,
sweetie.
Mrs. Gunslinger.
Hello, Miss Gunslinger.
Take your husband's coffee and cigarettes away and see what he does.
He'll start slinging guns.
Mm-hmm.
What?
All right,
Night,
Idaho.
Idaho.
You want that?
And try to get back. Try to watch the replay for sure. I'm fixing to show something that I got to go with the 92. So you be careful out there, buddy.
I'm sorry you're in this rotten state of California, Idaho.
Oh, Lord. I'm sure he's cussing.
Webley is too top heavy.
That's okay.
I had a motorcycle like that one time, but I've never really noticed that in a revolver.
I had a girlfriend like that one time.
I was going to say, I've been with my wife for over 30 years. I understand top heavy. It's okay. I can deal with it. I want one.
So 762 has a link right there to his gun. So if y'all want to copy and paste that into a web browser address bar, y'all can go check that out. But hurry back. We need you. We miss you.
God. Sorry, I got a 100-pound fish online.
Uncle Jim says the trigger's heavy too on those things.
Oh, I bet they're heavy as a tank, but still want one.
There you go, Paul.
Looking at the laptop.
Oh, that's true. He did pull out a Webley in Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
Oh, just something about the top, where the top break, just something about that pistol.
That's what he shot the dude had the swords that was doing all the swords, and he was like, yeah, whatever, pow.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, top load. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
I'm with Mike. I'm just heavy.
Oh, I've been that way too long.
It's all the beard, man. It's all the beard weight. That's all it is.
I'm trying. It just won't go any farther. I'm trying.
I'll shoot the 54 sharps. I ain't scared of nothing.
Oh, I'll go prone with the sling. No problem.
The first shot's going to be the most accurate. I can promise you that.
Yes, sir.
I ain't scared of a 54 sharps.
I ain't scared of any gun.
I'll shoot any damn thing. I ain't scared.
Mm-hmm.
You are wearing me out with this little pink thing.
But I will tell you the truth. I was not ready for Pat's 458 SOCOM. I just was not ready for it. And I know 458 SOCOMs don't kick that hard. I just was not ready. That first round hit me, and I was like, hello.
You always pull it tight, sir.
I know. I was going nice and tight, but that trigger was nice and loose, nice and light.
He had one of them oops triggers.
Yeah, his wife wanted that trigger. And he said, no matter what it cost, excuse me, let me retrain. His girlfriend wanted that trigger and wasn't going to take no for an answer. So
that's what a buddy of mine had a 300 blackout with a he hot rodded the trigger in it and everything. It's a nice drop in trigger that he actually worked on a little bit. And he's sitting there. He hands me the rifle. I lay down, get it all propped up on the bipod and everything. We're shooting at 250 yards. And he goes, now be careful. Boom. He goes, see, told you. I'm like, damn.
I'm sorry. That has to be one of the funnest rounds to shoot. 300 blackout. I'm just so happy I made one. I love the hell out of that round. You might not get 500 yards out of it. Well, you could lobbing in with artillery, but you know, it's just what a fun gun to shoot.
Practicing to shoot wheel weights off cars driving by. Why, yes. Jerry finally shot a 50, huh? I was rather disappointed the first time I shot a 50. I was like, is that all it's got?
Yeah, Reloader 762, they did. They converted a lot of the 455 Webleys over to 45 ACP. And if you didn't get it right with moon clips, you didn't have a fun gun or a gun that worked all the time. Can you shut my door, please?
All right, here we go. Y'all ready for this? Check this out.
We have leather.
Lots of leather. Oh, he gave you the scabbard for it, huh? Or the
I think I know what this is.
I'd call it a scabbard.
And this part comes off.
It does if you unbuckle the other side.
Yeah, you gotta be smarter than the bag.
that's how he kept it protected. That's nice.
So you put the rifle in here. Actually, I think it goes the other way. This little rifle don't even need the other part.
Now you can hook it up to the motorcycle.
What I'm thinking.
Ah,
You can go full Schwarzenegger with it.
Got two straps like this. Dave, I'm
Hey.
hoping it does, buddy.
Hey, Eagle. Nice of you to stop by.
Hey, Kenny.
hey, Eagle.
Hey, Eagle.
That's really nice, Jamie, that he gave you that too.
The scabbard came from Walter Davis up in Pennsylvania,
Okay. My bad.
and he was watching the Scotsman's channel when I was showing off the rifle, and I told him how Idaho wanted to keep his scabbard because it belonged to his grandfather,
Go outside.
and I don't blame him a bit. So, he bought this brand new, and y'all can tell this is old, but it's never been used. I mean, it still smells like new leather.
That's mighty fine, Jamie.
Well, thanks, man. I really like it.
It's pretty.
I like it.
I bought one of those bags for my Garand, and it worked real well, but it's canvas, and it just hugs that Garand so well. Like baby butt smooth, almost like the
How many times
Scotsman's
can you
beard.
take Aaron fast?
M1 Garand, baby. M1 Garand.
Aaron.
Not Garin. He's rolling over in the grave right now.
He is. You.
Beard saying he is so wrong. All the GIs had it right. The M1 Garand.
Garen.
Yeah, those the BMWs, the
Go around.
goes this way.
Go around.
Do you have a Garand, Mr. Scotsman, or what you call a Garin?
No, Willie, I do not. I wish I did. I had the opportunity to get one unfired, but original, all matching serial numbers, and it was just well out of my price range. It ended up in California. Some guy saw it online and paid full price for it, didn't question it, paid full price and shipped it out the next day.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to believe it's not fired.
Yeah, unfired.
We're starting to see a lot of 64s and Model 10s coming up on the surplus market. I think most of them are from Europe. Law enforcement returns. My local gun store, last time I was in there, had a unsold, brand new old stock 64. They wanted, I think it was, I talked to you about it, Scotsman. What I tell you, wasn't it $4.99 brand new with the papers, the box?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of the declassified war videos, and they showed a warehouse that had 95,000 K98s. Just like, oh, all stacked up, ready to go. You shipped it everywhere but Commie, California.
Well, I'm hoping I look up on one of these stimulus rejects and these
Yeah,
COVID rejects.
I can only imagine it's going to happen. You know, I hope people open their eyes and keep what they bought and realize it's fun to shoot. I doubt it too, but I'm hoping, because people here are gobbling up everything, ammunition, everything. Just, I'm glad to see that the reloading suppliers are going. So people are actually, I have a friend I was telling Jamie about. I've known him. He's the godfather of my oldest son, matter of fact. And he's had a brand new Lee set kit his wife bought him when they got married 29 years ago, roughly. And he finally put him on his bench and started cleaning brass to learn to reload because all this crap going on. I've been kicking his ass for years to get it down to learn to reload. And now he's finally starting.
You ain't right,
I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, I think he is right. I think he's right on the money.
He forgot the LMNOP.
Thanks for coming in, Jason.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming, Jason.
See you later, Trumbo.
Those are nice, Jerry. But maybe you could find a Ruger that would suit her better. I'm sorry, that was tacky. I'm sorry.
Was it tacky or tactful?
It was
potato.
Yeah, it was tacky. Just got to mess with him a little bit for buying that Ruger instead of a Smith when he had one right there in front of him. But
despicable.
I'll give him credit. The Ruger he has is really nice. I'll give him that much.
Yeah.
Super Dave ain't wrong with his comment either. Oh Lord, there goes. We forgot to lock the door again. Here comes Texarkana.
Hey, Tex. Well, we tried to wait on you, buddy, but when it got to be about 30 minutes late, we thought we'd better start on up. So 10 man's leaving too? Dang. Yeah, Thorzak's Model 10 was the Israeli Defense Force. That's cool, man. You got to love anything Israeli.
Jamie, I'll tell you what Thorzak's has, and it's drop dead gorgeous, is its K31. That K31, that light color wood he has, oh, man.
He spent 3 hours and he still bought the Ruger. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Jerry, who I give credit for on that deal right there is the salesperson that was waiting on you, that was taking care of you. He must have been fairly confident you were going to buy that. So, yeah, I'm glad you got a good, dependable revolver, particularly in 357 Magnum. That's my favorite round, just like Scotsman's is 44 Magnum.
Yeah, buddy.
Really, Daniel?
That's my favorite revolver round. It's 44 Magnum because my 32 long Colt's too hard to reload for.
I know, Jerry. It doesn't have the Hillary hole.
Whoa.
There you go, Scotsman. You want to deal with that?
I'll say this. I'll say this. Newer ones between a new Ruger and a new Smith, yeah, Ruger definitely has a better built frame when it comes to high power loads. If you want to shoot a full power load, if you buy an old Smith, sorry, you're gonna have to stick with the old Smith. It'll handle anything you can put in it.
You know, the GP100 is a tank. That's all I gotta say. It's a damn tank. It'll take anything you throw at it.
Kind of like a Glock, right, Willie?
Well, no, I'm not saying that either, but the GP100 is a tank. It is. I'll give them that much. And my Glocks work beautiful. My Glock I had works beautiful.
By the
Never
way,
let me down.
Scotsman, I figured out what was wrong with my Glock.
Besides, it's a Glock.
No. It was improper maintenance on my part. The firing pin is meant to be dry for a reason. I was having hydraulic back pressure preventing the firing pin from striking the case. But I fixed it. A little bit of rubbing alcohol and a couple of Q-tips. Works great.
For a Glock.
Glock, dependable.
Absolutely. And
Whatever.
I was a Glock hater. I hated Glocks. I could not stand them at all. I told everyone who had one and who was with me on the team, like, you're risking your life carrying that piece of shit. Every time they pulled out, I went bang. And finally, I picked up a 34, and I said, you know what, this is cool, because I wanted to get into shooting again, competition. That was the cheapest way I can get into it. And it's never let me down yet. Even with my shitty reloads. But the worst thing I did is buy an aftermarket barrel for it. No need. Everyone kept saying, oh, you can't shoot lead down the barrel, you know, all that crap.
You know the reason why you can't shoot lead down the barrel, right?
Because
it's a Glock.
No, because it voids their warranty. That's the only reason.
Yeah, well, I guess it shoots great, man.
I don't have a problem shooting lead down. I've got 2 Glocks, and I don't have a problem shooting lead down either one of them. And the only reason I still have those 2 Glocks is because they're good shooters.
Yeah,
Everyone scared me saying you gotta have
shoot lead down.
you have to have a supported chamber. You know what? Never had a problem. Now with a 40, yeah, you're gonna get a smile. With a 9, I've never seen a smile on a not of mine, at least.
And a 45 either. Through my Glock 21, I've never had a problem either. I don't have a Glock 40, which I understand that's where the problems were.
Yes, sir. That's why I gave our friend Jamie a bulge buster.
Now my Smith & Wesson 40 don't have a problem with it, or the 9mm, but I've never had a Glock smiley face. I had to YouTube it and see what the hell they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I've ran up on them reloading, particularly 40s, but 9s too.
Yeah, I've never seen one on a 9, and I was really worried about it. That's why I started looking into trying to find a bulge buster for 9, and they were saying you got to do that other one, and I never ran into the problem.
Right, Super Dave's got another good point. He's spot on tonight. If you look at any warranty, shooting hand loads out of it will void it.
Yeah.
the simple thing there is don't look at the warranty.
Shoot the bitch.
Keep it
Prove to me it was a reload.
Keep the warranty thing folded up inside of the plastic thing and use that to kneel down to pick your brass up. Protect your knee. That's what the warranty thing is.
Right. Keep it in the box with that crazy padlock thingy and where it belongs.
The crazy padlock thing.
Well, that
So
crazy.
you got to keep the warranty safe. Is that what
Trash,
you're saying?
but you know,
You got to keep the warranty safe. Is that what you're saying? Oh, Lord.
Here's what's stupid about California and that stupid bike lock. You go to the gun store and you buy, you know you're gonna buy a pistol, so you buy that stupid lock ahead of time. Since you bought it a day before you bought the gun, you can't use it on the gun. It's not legal. You got to buy it at the time, or they'll count it as defective.
What?
Because
Wow.
I walked in with 4 of them, saying, "Which one do you want me to put on this gun? Can't use them. You got to buy a new one."
What?
Thank you for California.
That's when, as you walk out, you gun lock the door closed and lock all them idiots in there.
I'm telling you, I got like 6 of those stupid things.
God almighty.
Sorry, my dogs are barking in the background.
That's all right. Mine is too.
Y'all guys always talking about unicorns. Let me show y'all something.
Apparently, unicorns, tornadoes, and high heels.
That's a
That's me.
unicorn. Block 18. Nobody has one of those except my buddy Eagle. So,
Mhm.
Jerry's putting his video up later tonight, so y'all check out Jerry 1911 channel. There you go.
That's funny, Duck Mill, Missouri. Mini Mag, that's funny.
Go on downstairs. We've got a German Shepherd. Follow me.
Yeah, I was just reading that. Yeah, it's stupid here, Dave. Stupid as all hell.
So, Tex, did you get everything you need to do to start casting?
Jerry, I'm seeing plenty of guys with Big Boy X. I don't know about the 357. I'm seeing a lot of different calibers.
Oh yeah, that's that one we looked at a few weeks ago. That was real sweet looking, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Colt. Hey, Walter.
Hey, Walter.
Thanks for coming in.
Hello, Coates.
And Dave, I've never seen a Ruger blow up, so sorry. I'm sure it happens. Every gun can blow up.
Well, Jerry, why not? 357 and 40 Smith & Wesson are only the 2 greatest calibers out there. I mean, seriously, people. To me, those are my 2 favorite handgun loads: is 357 Magnum and 40 Smith & Wesson, because 9mm just leaves you wanting something more better, or as Mario would say, more better.
more gooder.
Yeah, more gooder.
More gooder.
Good.
I'd say 38 Super, 45, and 357. But 38 Super is my favorite.
Yeah, to throw up Daniel's comment, because I did see that happen. Yeah, it's happened. Oh heck, what was that? A year ago, 2 years ago now?
What did he do?
Nothing. He was just shooting, and the cylinder flew out.
Wow.
You know how hard that cylinder is to get out if you're trying to get it out?
I know. I know. That thing just flew right out.
Damn.
No, I'm glad he's okay. Like I said, every gun can blow up, but they're tanks.
Yeah, my buddy's got a his is a Colt 38 Super, and he let me borrow it. I took it down to the shooting property, and oh my Lord, that thing is fun.
I'm telling you, it is a lot of fun.
That's the most on target semi-automatic pistol I've ever shot in my life with factory ammo. There's no barrel rise. There's no nothing. Just bam, 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 bam.
Well, put it this way, my wife is not a gun shooter, and she loves the hell out of it. And she shoots great groups with GI iron sights, and that tells you something.
Yep, he looked a long time for that pistol. Finally found it and went over there, and against his wife's, shall we say, permission, he went ahead and bought it. And he's one of them firm believers. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Because I knew damn well I wasn't going to get permission to only drop $150 for a barrel and a couple of tools I wanted. So I just said, screw it.
He said, there's a reason that my wife does not have the combination to the gun safe. He said, I'll give it to you before I give it to my wife. And we've been married for 36 years.
Yeah, I'm starting to pick up them bad habits from you guys too.
Yeah, Squat, you're right. 38 Supers. Yep. You're absolutely right. Love it.
He sneaks in a new pistol or something like that, and then he pulls it out and shoots it in the backyard. When'd you get that? Oh, I've had this.
Love it. See, the funny thing is my wife won't recognize them, so I can go buy a new one and shove it in. When'd you have this? I've had this for years. You remember that? Oh, okay. So.
Yeah, and Tim's right. Squat's called it. 38 Super is to 9mm as the 10mm is to 40 cal.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, my two fallbacks are it's in a safe, or I bought this a couple of years ago when I first started learning.
I found this under the carpet in the back of the gun safe. It's weird.
Man, that round right there is very intriguing to me. 41 mag.
You've blown the election rod. Well, so did Joe Biden.
Come on, Kyle.
Did I say that out loud?
Daniel's got it right. You don't buy a new AR-15. You buy parts and make yourself one.
Mm-hmm.
Then you don't have to explain. Then you don't have to explain to the wife that you purchased the one.
It's Lego.
Yeah, parts.
No, I just break it down real simple. I said I took her to. I'm sorry, it's Astar and a bike going real slow behind me, but I took her to my local gun store and he said, "How much is that AR-15 right there?" And he told them, "Let me shut my window." Astar.
Gotta love the ass hard comments. Yeah, it's still daylight over there in Willie's world. Ass hard.
All right.
Sorry, but as I was saying, I took her to the gun store and she saw the price of a brand new one, and I said, "This is how much I built mine for." She said, "Okay." I said, "All right." She doesn't need to know that. Well, see, I did a bad thing. My son's friend came over. He's a soldier. He's in the National Guard, but so he's a soldier. And I started doing show and tell. When'd you get that? When'd you get that? You saw me build this. You saw me build this like 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Then I brought him in the room, showed him the rest of them. Yeah, Glocks do all look the same. You're right.
I don't know. Some of y'all may think y'all wives may know more than y'all think they know, and they just all under the idea that, what's his is mine. I get that one too.
Oh no, I got it all wrote down how much each gun's worth. I said, because I know I'm gonna die before you. So look at this. This is money in the bank. And actually, I told her, you need to get a hold of the Scotsman. She goes, I hate the Scotsman. I said, but he'll get you the best money for it. Oh, okay.
Scotsman, does she hate you because you make Willie spend money?
No.
Oh no, she hates me for another reason.
Ah.
I was
Oh, new bag of tricks on that one.
it was on the after chat. I had no headphones on, so she heard the speaker, and the Scotsman shot off a feminine joke or something like that, and that was it. I hate that SOB. I'm like, yes, dear. Okay, bye. Go away. That's why he's single. Yes, dear. He's single. Go away, dear. Yes.
That's when you look at her and go, "You ain't wrong."
I say, you ain't wrong. He's a jerk. I'm a jerk. We're all jerks. Yes, dear. Goodbye. Go away. What he said was the truth. So if it hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. Go away.
All right, let me start going through the side chat again, and we'll if we can we'll start wrapping this puppy up.
Woohoo! Puppy rabbit.
Sorry, y'all jumped on me. So we got Duckville, Missouri. James Pollard. I know Chico reads better. Let's put that up there while I'm doing this. James Pollard. Daniel God is my judge. Duckville, Missouri. Eagle Eye Shooting. Coach Brothers Firearms. Squatch Reloading. Coach Brothers Firearms. The Crazy Scotsman is in the room. Pink Shears Surrender is in the room. Russ Brumlow, Jeremy Gunslinger, Texarkana, Uncle Jim, Daniel God is my judge, Paul Lloyd, Big E, Dorzak, Jerry 1911, Texarkana, Squatch Reloading again, Roosted Films, and everything else is repeats. Jeremy Gunslinger, did I say him? Coach Brothers Firearms, Russ Brumlow, Andy 79Z28, Dorzaks, Paul Lloyd, I'm repeating myself, Red Raider Reloading,
Mike Hester, Texarkana, Raleigh.
yep. All them were here earlier, but I'm backing up 20 minutes and I hadn't seen them. I hope they're still there. And that's all I got.
You left off a part.
What?
Chico always says hit the thumbs up.
Oh, okay. That would be wonderful, Tread. James, come on by.
We got one thumbs down. I guess Pop's Quest showed up.
It was probably my wife. Sorry, guys.
She saw me. She goes,
Yeah, she said, down with the Scotsman. That's when I say his real name. She has no idea what it is. So I'm like, yay.
Bye, Mike. Have a good week, brother.
Bye, Mike.
I think he means KJV.
King James Version. Walter, I got to say this, and I don't mean this in a bad way. Man, it's one thing I do not like is breaking in a new Bible. Because by the time I get the old one wore out, I know where everything's at. I can pretty much flip it open to what I'm looking for, and it's just new Bibles, the pages stick together till you get in there and open every single one of them. That takes a little bit, but I'm glad you're in the Word and glad you got you a new Bible. I like the King James version. I also like the New King James version translation. So I recommend either one of them. There's a lot of different translations and stuff out there. I'm just a King James version. Yeah. Yeah, anytime you see somebody that don't have a Bible, give them yours. I got a box full.
I've never read the
Man.
Bible. Sorry to say.
How about a couple of weeks ago, I picked mine up and opened it, and it disintegrated in my hands. You know, I freaked out, right? It was so old, it literally fell to dust.
I'm not trying to anyone, but I've never read one.
I don't believe that for a minute, Sharonda.
No, it did. Well, I have my Bible on my iPad, so I've been reading it electronically, and I picked up.
I've got several of them that are 40 years old.
Are they leather? Are yours leather?
Yes.
Mine was not.
Would you like one?
Actually, I would. 'Cause I used to have a nice leather one. It got stolen, of all things to be stolen, and the person that stole it even sent me a text message that said, "I stole your Bible."
Well, there's
Of
a
all the
special
things to
place in
steal.
hell for him then, isn't there?
Yeah, well, she goes to church way more than I do, but I really did like that Bible. What is that?
My 350 Legend magazine, I was just showing Jamie, it finally came
Oh,
in. Brownells finally shipped them to me. I'm trying ASC mags out since they're under their warranty. If they don't work, they'll go right back to them. I wanted to order the other one. I can't order because it had 15 rounds. In California, only let you have 10.
That's funny, Daniel. He said, Jamie, you put tabs on your iPod.
I've tried to read the Bible like that. I've got a Bible app on my phone, and the only way I can use that form of the Bible is in a tree stand. The reason I can use it in a tree stand is because it's dark outside, and it lights up real well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's start running through the room. We got about 5 minutes left, and we'll get off here and bid these nice folks a good weekend.
Can I say one more thing, though, real fast?
Absolutely.
This is why I like Dillon Precision. You break something, they mail it to you free of charge. They just mail it to you free of charge. Didn't ask me where I bought it or anything. Said it broke, they shipped it to you.
I even told them. They said, well, what happened to it? I said, I hit it with a hammer because it wasn't cooperating and it bent. And they said, okay, we'll send you a new one.
Had it to me in 3 days. I broke a damn small pistol primer rod. Goes up to push the primer up. Snapped somehow. Got it free. Gotta like that.
Yeah, well, that's one of the things that Scotsman's always preaching at me is customer service. Good night, Daniel.
Good night, Daniel.
right.
I hope they fix that gun of yours. I mean, don't get me wrong. I only have a small little one, but yeah, the returner, that's me, Jim. But yeah, I'll still use this little one until it's done. Until the Scotsman gets tired of his and send me his, or I buy it from him.
Oh, we might make that happen.
They should fix that for you, though. That is so wrong. I'm sorry. There has to be a fix.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to. I'll keep playing with it.
I would if I was you.
I'm a tinkerer, man. I'll tinker with it. I'll figure something out.
We're all tinkers being reloaders.
Jerry, don't buy one. I'll send you one. I got some vintage Bibles.
I've never sat down and forced myself to read one. And I know you shouldn't say force yourself, but it wasn't a
Shoot.
big thing in my family.
I had got so used to, hey Siri, John 3:16 is horrible. Like right now, it's pulling it up now.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Could you
No.
I love paper Bible.
What was that, Jamie? I'm sorry.
I love paper Bibles.
I did too until it disintegrated, and I thought I was getting ready to go to hell.
Burn, baby, burn.
That makes you think about it. You living your life right.
There's Floyd Hicks.
Hey, Floyd.
Okay, let's get on with shutting this puppy down.
Hey, Jamie, would you like to throw a prayer out for Walter's mother?
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, let's pray. Great and gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you this evening and with thankful and grateful hearts for all you've done for us. Lord, we stand in the middle of this pandemic and we know that if it wasn't for your protection, that there's no telling where any of us would be. Lord, we just pray that you keep your hands on us and just keep us in the hollow of your hand and build that protection around us, Lord, as we go through this thing. And Lord, we take a special minute right now to lift up Walter Bunning and his family as he's lost his mom. And Lord, we just pray you give them the comfort that surpasses all understanding that can only come from you, as your word tells us. And Lord, we just pray that you be with the friends of the family as they take care of them as they mourn this loss. And Lord, as we know of any of us that's lost anyone, that the time of the funeral and all that is tough, but it's bearable because of friends that love us and come around and take care of us. But in days and weeks and months to come, Lord, those people go back to their lives, and Lord, we just pray that you drop it on somebody's mind just to call Walter or send him a text, send him an email, and just check on him, tell him that we think about him and we love him. And Lord, just help the family go through this in as peaceful a manner as possible. Lord, we pray that you keep us all safe during the pandemic, and Lord, be with the doctors and the nurses that are on the front lines fighting this fight. Lord, when it's all over with, would let us make sure that we give you the glory for bringing us through. It's in Jesus' name that we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Yeah,
Thank you.
we're losing restaurants too.
I'm sorry. I just thought that would be appropriate.
Well, thank you, man.
Brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the opportunity. So let's start going through the room. Willie, what do you got going on?
Just trying to keep from going crazy. Finally got these mags in so I could play around with that and wait for my turn to get to the gun range, or when I get my truck back from the body shop. That's pretty much it. And you know I always talk to you, my brother Jamie.
Well,
And
I appreciate that, man. I do. We'll talk.
absolutely.
All right, Miss Surrender, what you got going on?
Other than packing up to move, not much of anything. Trying to just get outdoors as much as I can. That's about it. I almost had it.
Okay, Scotsman.
Hopefully I'll have this bad boy done tomorrow.
Ooh.
Nice.
Hopefully the rest of the parts will be here tomorrow, and this bad boy will be done.
Yeah, I like that stock on it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I've been waiting
Yeah.
a long time to build the FDE one, so all the parts should hopefully be here tomorrow, minus the muzzle brake. Just
What
now
color?
to wait on. Huber sending me the muzzle brake. I'm not sure when it'll be here. He has actually upgraded me to a special brake. So I'm excited for that. So it should be good. Other than that, I need to try and get some reloading done. I will not be able to do the chat again on Sunday. I gotta work early again. So go check out Alan, support him.
Janice Gay.
That's it. Well, yeah, appreciate y'all. Kyle?
Yeah, tomorrow morning, bright and early, I'm dropping a huge oak tree, but it's up in the spare lot. And as long as I can get a rope in the V of it and pull it towards the road, no chance of it hitting the house. You hear that? No, please, no chance. All I want to do is just get it on the ground. I got a couple of people that want some firewood, and they're more than welcome to come over here, and I'll help them cut it and load it. But I just need to get it on the ground. So that's first thing in the morning. Well, no, that's second thing in the morning. First thing in the morning is I'm firing up the melting pot and casting a bunch of 9mm and 45 slugs because I'm starting to run a little bit low. Would you stop? I'm talking.
All right, so Texican, before we get off here, what are we talking about? What are we going to anneal? Annealing will help keep any case from cracking. I don't know that you'd. I don't know that you'd want to go to all the trouble to anneal pistol brass, but you could, I guess. Anyway. All right, so I got a video that I released earlier today. If y'all ain't seen it, come check it out. I got another one probably going to release tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll see y'all on Sunday. Check out Uncle Jim tomorrow night if you want to, if you're available. OCD's got a new video up on a annealer that he built. I got to go check that out. I'm behind on OCD's videos. He does them pretty regular, so. Yeah, so there's my channel link.
Wow.
Craig's on the ball, boy. I'm telling you what.
He is, man. He is on top of it.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. So anyway, with that, we'll cut y'all loose. We've sucked up enough of your Friday night. Like I said, check us out next Friday night. Uncle Jim's tomorrow night. Sunday at 7 on Allenby Pro channel. Hopefully I'll get a link and I can be there to help him. So we're in touch. Y'all be in touch. Stay safe. Stay well. God bless y'all real good. We'll see you next weekend, if not